Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Aries, this is your reading. We are calling this the full moon residue reading because this is all the after effects of this full moon that we just had in Sagittarius. So you're already a fire sign. You may have felt this a little bit stronger, but just know this moon was about expressive truths. So if somebody been holding something back against their chest for a long time, I feel like it finally just boiled over and came out. This was also, I had wrote it down, but it was also about, it could be about warnings. It could also be about the fact that you feel like you are over giving yourself, or there are like so many multiple energies of people out there that want you, but it's kind of like you get the ick from everybody. You damn near don't want anybody. But there's a lot more to it. If you want to look it up on your own, please feel free to do that. But yeah, let's get into it. I was already called to the Akashic Records deck. And like I said, this is not one that's used all the time. This is what brings you closer to your life's purpose, to your North Node. So when I'm called to this deck for any sign, I definitely make sure I use it. So already cleanse your energy, cleanse your space. We're going to hop right into it. Let's see for Aries. What do they need to know, see here? See it through. This card has never came out. I've never seen this man. I've never seen this image. So very excited to read this one. You don't always finish what you start and then talk badly to yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end and then be proud of what you accomplished. So some of you guys, I will be honest, some of you guys could have ADHD, okay? Speaking from somebody who probably has it. But honestly, a lot of people that have ADHD, it's because you get so excited to start a new project, but your mind is already processing another new project within that same week. So it's like you got project 1 here, but you're already focused on project 2 before you've even completed project 1. And I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you there is something that's very important to you right now, whatever one of these projects are, but you have to actually make it to the end. You have to actually see it to the end for you to really get that dopamine of, oh my gosh, I really completed this. The excitement, the proud feeling of yourself, okay? Also, break the karmic pattern is really sticking out to me. Maybe some of you guys, this could be like in your blood lineage. Maybe everybody in your family always starts some shit and stop. But it's time for you to break that curse. It's time for you to break that pattern in your generation, because I feel like if you've always witnessed people doing that in your life, especially growing up in your household, oh, like my dad, he started building a garage. He started building us a treehouse, but then he stopped. Yeah, my mom, she really got into gardening. She did it for probably about like a month, and then after that, she stopped. You know what I mean? I feel like you've witnessed a lot of people around you give up, but this isn't the season to give up. And I feel like Spirit is trying to get you to remind that. And yeah, remember, this is a deck all about what brings you closer to your life's purpose. So the more you keep delaying yourself, and you keep on falling into this karmic pattern, okay, I'm starting today and I'm stopping tomorrow. I'm starting something else to do, and then I'm going to stop that too. What are you actually completing? Ask yourself that. All right, but nevertheless, yeah, we're going to pull some cards from the intuition deck. We're keeping this reading short, and then we're just going to get some double confirmation off of the tarot. See what's going on for real in your life. But let's just see what comes out for Aries. What do they need to know? See here. This is a June reading for Aries. What do they need to know? See here. Because today is May the 31st. Y'all, like, we're at the end. So this is a, like I said, after full moon residue and June reading. Last shuffle for Aries. All right, cool. We have casino here. And some of you guys could be going to the casino. Win big. Hit some money. And my biggest thing is, if you hit at the casino, don't keep playing and then end up losing it all again. Okay? Somebody could work at the casino as well. We have kids. Don't you want to make this work? Anytime this card comes out, it just shows me a broken family home dynamic, and I feel like the other spouse is the one that wants the person back, and they're like, well, we have kids, like, don't you want to make it work? But please let it be known, just because you have children with someone does not mean you have to end up with that person. And then last but not least, we have don't be afraid to deepen this connection. A new job is coming. A callback is on the way. We love that. Also, this could, you see how there's a letter? That's why I used this card for when I wrote this one, because it's like a letter, an acceptance letter. Okay. And some of you guys could be in a new connection with someone, and you could be holding back a little bit, either because of your past with whoever you have children with, or just something from your past has you stuck in some type of stagnation in some type of way to really open your feelings up for this new person. So there's that as well. But yeah, don't be afraid to deepen the connection, especially if this person makes you feel safe. Why be afraid? Okay. But yeah, let's get into the tarot. Let's see what's really going on. What does Aries need to know, see here for June? Upcoming energy. Anything that they need to leave behind from this full moon. Eight of Wands. June. Okay. I want to say, just based off of this card alone, June is going to be pretty fast paced for you. Ace of Wands here with the Eight of Wands. That's the number 9. Somebody's birthday could be the 9th. Doesn't have to be. And then the moon in the reverse. Oh, so that's what this full moon could have been exposing. Somebody could have rushed and gotten someone pregnant, and now the secret of that is being revealed. Maybe a lot of you guys... Oh my God. Some of you guys in June are going to be getting pregnant, and it's going to be really fast, a lot quicker than what you think. I feel like you're just going to miss your period one day. You're going to be like, what the hell? And if you're a man, I feel like you're going to get somebody pregnant a lot faster than what you thought. And this person could be possibly keeping it a secret with the moon in the reverse, because they're already trying to live in an illusion like, no, I'm not pregnant. There's no way. My period's just late. Or, oh no, these aren't cravings. I'm just extra hungry today, or something like that. You know what I mean? Also, if you're not pregnant and you're not a man that got somebody pregnant, I feel like somebody around you could be living in an illusion. The moon in the reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Heavy Cancer energy. But nevertheless, somebody could be living in an illusion, trying to like deny to themselves that they're not pregnant. And when in reality, they are. It's time to wake up. It's time to open your eyes. What else? Also, this could be about manifestations. Maybe you're living in the illusion of things that you want to manifest in your life. Yeah, that's starting and stopping. See it through. Maybe you're manifesting all the things that you want in your life, but you're not actually seeing it through to the end. Sure, you rush to go do it, but you don't ever complete it. With this Ace of Wands here, this is all about new creation. Something that I manifested that's new for me, that's actually entering my life now. And I feel like that tends to happen for you a lot. But if you just keep it on, like, you know, oh, okay, I'm just going to keep thinking of what could be, you're not actually really progressing. So that could be something as well. What else does Aries need to know, see here? With this moon in the reverse. What's the moon? King of Swords, Aquarius energy. What else with the King of Swords? Some of you guys, this is all about truth, because the moon in the reverse, I'm not living in an illusion no more. I'm not living in a lie. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody, it could be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. I feel like somebody puts up a real good front that they're super emotionally stable wherever they're at, that they're in such a good mood. They have such high hopes for the future. Everything's going good. But the King of Swords is also a good communicator, somebody that is a truth teller, somebody that could be coming in to voice something to you. If they got somebody pregnant, maybe they want to tell you before you find out from the rest of the world. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody could be telling you, since we've been apart, my feelings haven't been right, because I really saw my future being with you. What else with this 9 of Cups in the reverse? 5 of Swords in the reverse. They don't want to fight anymore. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Moon in the reverse. I feel like somebody is finally realizing that whatever went on between you two, they can't keep faking it in their mind anymore. This argument did happen. This back and forth did happen. Me trying to fight for you did happen. What else with the 9 of Cups in the reverse? And if this King of Swords in the upright is your energy, I just feel like you've been receptive to what people have to say to you in your life, or what this person has to say to you. But I still feel like you're standing on your truth, and you know what you deserve. King and Queen of Swords is a very disciplined person. Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, that new job. I feel like you are getting a call back about your new job. Love to see that. But that also means like new opportunities are arising for you. There's something else that is growing for you here. And this Ace of Pentacles could also be this person feeling like this is their chance to get a new opportunity to grow something in with you. That's why that King of Swords could be in the upright, because they want to come and communicate. Yeah, look, you got the Tower at the bottom of the deck and the Star, more Aquarius energy. Somebody's keeping their faith. And if that's not you, it's them. Keeping the faith that even if I have this child and everything is so rushed, that everything still will look up. 9 of Pentacles. Some of you guys might even raise the child by yourself. Like you're on some independent shit. And then the Tower moment is this is a huge life shift for you because you really didn't expect that to happen. But like I said, the Star, you are an alchemist, Aries, okay? I feel like your faith is always so high. You know, I can't be put through anything that I cannot survive. But all this coming out will see it through. And these are 2 major arcanas. A lot of you guys are having faith in regards to this, whatever Tower moment just happened in your life. Because like I said, even if some of you guys aren't pregnant, you had to wake up from the illusion of something. And I feel like that's hitting you a lot harder than what you expected it to. But nevertheless, your faith still remains the same. You're like, I wouldn't be put through this if I wasn't supposed to be put through it. And then the 9 of Pentacles is showing me a lot of you guys are single. You know how to thrive alone. You know how to be very, very independent. And then the 3 of Pentacles is coming out as well. You will have some type of 3 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's birthday could be the 4th, but not even just that. This is collaboration right here. I feel like HR, somebody's getting your paperwork ready. You're about to move up. Ace of Pentacles could also be, you could be getting a promotion or a raise. Yeah. And there are peers, co-workers, or people around you that support this decision. And if this is in regards to your children, you are going to have people there that support you. Okay. Wow. A lot of you guys' faith could be getting stronger because this is a type of shift in your life that you really didn't expect and you weren't prepared for it. But this is something that you have to see it through, whatever it is. And I just want to keep making that clear because every scenario will not resonate for everyone. But you know what situation you're going through in your life, Aries, and it's up for you to see it through. This ain't a project you can start and then stop. It's not one of those type things. It's really not. And even in regards to this job, if you get this job that you've really been wanting or you've been pushing the pedal to the metal to get, you've been really adamant about getting this position, whatever the case may be, this isn't something that you could just start and stop. If you get frustrated the first week, let that breeze over. The second week won't be as hard. Something that is really going to help you grow in all areas. You see how it's only 1 leaf? If you see this through, you will have an abundance of leaves before you even get to the end of the year from this job. But you have to see it through to the end. You can't leave. You can't give up. And I said this was going to be a double confirmation reading, but I feel like I'm going to leave it right here. And honestly, if this is in regards to a person and this is all your own energy, I feel like you're just waking up from the illusion of, okay, if I don't finish this task, everything will be fine. I could just move on to the next project. You're waking up from the illusion of that. And like I said, whatever Tower moment just happened in your life, whatever drastic change, it was meant to make you. It was meant for the better. Because the Tower moment, I always love to preach. It's not even always something bad. It's just some type of shift in your life that it's going to shake it up. That's why I said if a lot of you guys are pregnant, that is a huge Tower moment. Not necessarily because it's a disaster, but it's because this is going to change your life forever, bringing a child into the world. And then 8 of Wands here is just showing me how everything just happened so fast. It's like you blinked and you looked down and you were pregnant. Or if you're a man, it's like you blinked and then the girl's calling you the next day like, hey, I actually am pregnant. And being in this good communicative state, you're willing to communicate to somebody that you are pregnant. Or if they're calling you with the news, you're willing to be receptive to what they have to say. What do you want to do? Do you want to keep? Do you not want to keep? What are we doing? But Aries, wow. This was your reading. I hope this full moon didn't treat you too crazy. And I hope whatever Tower moment you're going through, you see it through. Okay? I love y'all. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.